And that includes deadlifts. I was freaking going. Hey, bro, dogs are going nuts. I'm on one, man. Going on one. I mean, I'm on one, freaking man. Going. Hey, man, dogs are going nuts. I'm on one, man. Going on one. I mean, I was going. Hey, bro, I had the rage, man. Going. Mental thoughts. Freaking going. Hey, man, had the rage, man. Going. Mental thoughts. What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Apollon Nutrition from dusk till dawn. Is it worth it? Before we get into this, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homie. Hey man, you caught me on a good day, son. I'm feeling good today, feeling the buzz from my heart, feeling the power of God flow through me, man. I hope you're feeling good. I know life is blessing you. You got to look for it. Let's quit playing the victim. Do what we can to be a light to the world today. Help other people. Stop thinking about our dang selves so much. And let's get down to business, homie. Hey, man, you can hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I got apparel I'm selling, man. Look at these stringers, hoodies, tanks, joggers, sweatshirts, zip-ups, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks, man. They make great bar mitzvah gifts, wedding gifts, sobriety chips, Hanukkah gifts, Christmas gifts. Man, you're winning with that, homie. You're winning. And I got 12 steps, man. If you're a suffering addict and alcoholic, I mean this from the deepest place in my heart, please do not hesitate to reach out. I would be honored to speak with you and do anything I can, man, to give my time to be helpful. That's my purpose. That's why I started this channel overall, and I want to be helpful to people that I can and share my experience, man, on how I recovered. So please, I would be honored. You are not bothering me. If you are struggling with addiction, please reach out to me in the email. All right, man, let's get down to business. We ain't monkeying around, but we're going to get down to business. You know, I don't got to say too much about Apollon, man. I've done a lot of Apollon reviews and hitter after hitter after hitter after hitter. But you know, GGH here to give it to you straight, man. I ain't shining no schlong today, homie. Don't piss me off, son. I'm in a good mood. I'll take you to the garage and I'll spank you on your freaking tuchus if you get out of line over here, man. This is my gym, homie. You leave your ego at the door and you bring your muscle in here. All right, man, so this is their sleep formula. A lot of people were wondering, when the heck is Apollon going to come out with a sleep formula? So they delivered, man. I'm going to talk about the facts. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons, man. You know, everything in life has pros and cons. Everything, man. Don't let them fool you, man. Everything's got pros and cons, so I'm just here to give it to you straight. Let's talk about the facts, man. They're giving us... And this was sent to me by SuppKingz, so you can get this, if you like what I have to say about it, from SuppKingz.com, discount code GGH15 to knock some big cash off, man. All right, this is pretty cool, man. It says, sleep like a baby, train like a hooligan. I like that, actually, man. I like that. So they got this honey lemon tea flavor. That's what we used to call you in the pen, man. I remember you, man, from the penitentiary. You were locked up with me at North Kern State Prison in California. We used to call you honey lemon tea, man. We used to line up outside your... I'm not going to get into it, man. Let's get down to it. They're talking about the facts, man. They're claiming... Are they talking feelings, man? No, they're not. Fully disclosed label. You know how Apollon does it, man. They're giving us that... They're giving us that half scoop, 1 scoop redfish, but bluefish Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo, man. So I like they're doing 6 grams or 12 grams, not 6.23 or 12. I don't have a dope scale, homie. So it's either 6 or 12. And a level scoop was actually just about 12 grams, man. So they got it right. And I do want to say, I actually have taken this full scoop and half scoop. And I'm going to share why I've taken a half scoop. And I've used a good amount of this tub, man. Over half, I'd say. There's 20 servings in here on the full scoop. I've used probably 12. So I've definitely used enough to share my honest experience, man. I'm just here to take the drink, man, and tell you how it is. Don't be mad at me, man. All right, here we go. So 1 scoop, I'm going to talk about the facts, man. 0 calories, All right, so they're giving us the vitamin B6, magnesium, zinc. So for what I know, that's ZMA. So ZMA itself is solid, man. So they're giving us L-glycine, 3 grams. GABA, homie, GABA, 3 grams. That's that feeling that gives you that warm, fuzzy, opiate-like heroin warmth, man. That GABA, that's no joke. 3 grams is the highest end that I've ever seen in a sleep formula. But there's other sleep formulas with 3 grams. Hibernate by Huge, supplements. There's a good amount. I think Sueño. There's a lot with 3 grams. Lemon balm herb powder, homie, 1 gram. Zalaria, 1 gram. I've been seeing this a lot lately in sleep formulas, this Zalaria. I think there's something to it, man. L-theanine, 500 milligrams. A hefty dose of L-theanine, man. That's where we like to see L-theanine in these sleep hitters. Sensorol, which is a trademark name. We're going to talk about the Sensorol, 250 milligrams. Estrogen, 50 milligrams, and melatonin, 5 milligrams. So it's a simple label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 ingredients plus the estrogen plus the ZMA, but the freaking every ingredient is loaded to the gills. So one thing I'm gonna say about the melatonin, so I'll talk about a few things about the ingredients before I share my experience. The GABA at 3 grams, what I want you people to know from my experience, it's one of my favorite feelings ever. I mean, from a sleep aid. I mean, it's just a great feeling. The thing I'll say about GABA that I've learned, be careful, because I've realized it's easy to build a tolerance to. Like, I was taking other sleep supps that had 3 grams of GABA, and that warm, fuzzy feeling that kind of takes your breath away for a second, that's the GABA that goes all down your body and puts you in that relax mode. It's very easy to build a tolerance to. A lot of people don't address that. A lot of people don't talk about that. But I'm a drug addict, man. I'm a recovered drug, so I'm very in tune with my body. So just use it sparingly. I would use it sparingly. This is not a sleep supplement. I don't use any sleep supplement every night. But with the 3 grams of GABA, that warm, fuzzy feeling, you might not feel as effective if you use it over and over and abuse them. But I say any supplement you abuse, homie, it's going to take a toll like that. And then the melatonin at 5 milligrams, that's pretty much like topped out on where I like melatonin. So anything above that kind of leaves me feeling like it's too much the next day. So 5 milligrams is cool. I don't like any more. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, homie. I took the honey lemon tea, man, about 12 times. Reminded me of you, man, back in the pen. I remember you were very giving, homie. God bless your soul. All right, man, so I'm going to give you, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this. There's pretty much, I can't think of any sleep supplement off the top of my head that puts you in such a nice, relaxed, amazing state of mind, just chilled out feeling before you pass out, man. I mean, you don't want to use a lot of water. It's not the best tasting sleep supplement in the world, but it's probably not the worst. Sleep supplements are kind of hard anyway to get down because of these ingredients, I guess. So just it's kind of like a mud water looking thing. It's unmatched, homie, for how good you feel before you knock out. And that's not, you get this warmth. It takes about 20 minutes, man. And I like taking them the most on an empty stomach, but I have taken this on a full stomach, and actually I prefer to now, and I'll tell you why. This warmth that goes down from your head to the bottom, I wouldn't use this personally more than twice a week. That's me, homie, because it's strong and it's good. I'm going to give you the only thing, I'm going to tell you my whole experience, man. You know, I'm going to leave no stone unturned. It gives you this warm, relaxing feeling that's like the star of the show with it, man. That's unmatched to even other things I've taken with 3 grams of GABA. Whatever source they use in here, it is just that good Walter White GABA, man, where it goes down your dang body. And it lasts, and it doesn't freaking quit, homie. I'm talking about, like, if you take it an hour before you go to sleep, you're going to feel it for the whole freaking hour before you go to sleep. And when you pass out, this boy, some sleep supplements just knock you out but don't keep you out. you will stay asleep all night. And even though you're drinking liquid, you might get up to pee a couple times. Like if you're like me, it's the second my head hits the pillow again, man, I can pass out. So don't rely on sleep supplements for sleep, though. This is additive, man, for recovery. I'm going to tell you the con with it for me, in my experience. Just to give it to you straight, man, so you can't say GGH didn't give it to you straight. Don't rely on them. Rely on your routine, man. Go to sleep at the same time every night. Pray, meditate before you go to sleep. Tie up your loose ends in life, man. Have your heart in order, man. Your spirituality, your head. You don't go to sleep angry or in fear. If you have all that in order, you can add this in, man. It'll take you to the next level. Recovery is crucial. Now, this keeps me out. I like this. You got to get at least 8 hours of sleep on this or you're going to wake up groggy. Now, the con to this, I'm going to tell you in my experience, and a lot of people are not going to relate to this. I don't know if it's my past drug use or whatever. I am very sensitive to certain ingredients. Maybe because I live such a clean life now. I don't drink. I don't get high. So each little ingredient affects me more than maybe most people, or maybe I'm more in tune. Ashwagandha, to me, leaves me with a very, like a heavy feeling the next day. And this did it less than others. And the reason I know it did it is because I didn't even know this had ashwagandha in it until I took it a few times. And I kept having kind of like, it just stays with me, man, kind of a heaviness where I don't feel as sharp the next day. But that's how ashwagandha always affects me. And then I looked up what is Central, and I realized it's ashwagandha. So it does do it less than other sleep formulas do for me, leave me with that heavy feeling the next day. So I realized I really like taking this, and it didn't deter me from taking it. It wasn't bad enough where I said, screw this sleep formula, I'm not gonna take it. Other sleep formulas I have, the KSM 66, other forms of ashwagandha, this one seemed to do it less. And I even tried it on the half scoop. It still does it a little, man. So I have to take this. For me, I really like taking this like on a Saturday night when I just want some extra recovery for Sunday, because I don't train or do anything Sunday. So I can just kind of relax and I can kind of vibe with that ashwagandha feeling that kind of stays with me, man. It's not like I wake up and just take some stimulants and it quits on me. It's just it kind of hangs with me, man. So that's the only thing I'll say about it. And I just want to give it to you straight, man. I just want to be completely transparent about my experience with it. I still love it, and there's no sleep formula that puts you in such just a relaxed, deep sleep. And if you're not sensitive to ashwagandha, man, then it's not going to be any problem for it. I just feel like I'm hypersensitive to that ingredient for whatever reason, and it stays with me, man. So I'm not going to lie to you. It does have that effect on me, kind of like a blanket over me. And the stims don't work like to the full effect, and I just can tell that ashwagandha is there. But man, it's like almost worth it with how deep, like I could get 9 hours of sleep. I never get 9 hours of sleep, man. I usually get 8 and I'm up and I'm going. You can get such good recovery with this thing. It's just a freaking hitter, man. It's just a hitter. And if the ashwagandha doesn't affect you like that, you might get just positive effects from ashwagandha. And I know there's a lot of great effects that come with it. It's a great ingredient. But for me, it hangs with me for a while, and it's hard for me to shake, man, because I don't know what to say about it, man. I wish it didn't. Even on a half scoop, it kind of did, man, and I still got that warm, fuzzy feeling. So even on a half scoop, man, you get the 2.5 milligrams. This thing will last you 40 freaking servings. You're winning with it, man. So that's my full experience. Completely amazing knockout sleep formula, not just the kind that knocks you out, the kind that puts you in just a good, it's like you can't be anxious about anything when you're on it. You just feel good, no phenibut, none of that, and use it a couple times a week. And if the ashwagandha doesn't affect you like that, more power to you. But for me, I like sparing it for the weekend when I'm going to be kind of prepared for that, man. So that's my honest experience, man. Love the hitter right here. And I think dude, at a half a scoop, it's still better than just like 90% of freaking underdosed sleep supplements on the market. That's what I got for you, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. I'll link below where to get it with the code. God bless all of you. Together, man, I gave Ron DeSantis a scoop of this. He told me I was being a pussy, man. He took a full scoop of this, woke up the next day, started fighting big pharma and medical tyranny, man. So you know, if he took a scoop, man, I'm probably just being a pussy, man. But that's my experience. Ron DeSantis ain't as soft as me. That's what I got. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. God bless all of you together. Let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.